We haven't even started yet.
Good evening, everyone. It's your man, Pat, with the can.
Yo, guys, I'm Kyle. What's going on?
What's up? Episode 5, baby. Sit in my half. Woo woo. We in this bitch.
I
So,
want to do something different.
what's up? What you want to do?
Well, I mean, just that.
That? Okay.
Yeah. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Nothing else to contribute to this episode.
That's all. All right. Thank you for watching.
This is plugged in, right?
Testing 1, 2. So last week, if you guys are watching, there was a lot of shenanigans happening, and yeah, I think we're good today. Or I wouldn't say good per se, but you know what, we're here.
Better than when someone else was here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say any names. Like, oh,
Who's that girl?
who's that girl? I'm playing Nicole. We love you. We know you're that girl.
So what's going on?
It's been a rough week.
Tell me all about it.
So May 24th is my dad's birthday, and he passed away in 2012.
It's also my mom's birthday.
Really?
Yes, didn't know that till right now. Not that I didn't. That they had the same birthday.
Mama. It starts.
Ooh, this is not a good start. We were laughing before we said anything.
I'm so tired. But yeah, so that was a rough day. I was literally crying on and off all day.
Yeah.
I didn't know crying yourself asleep was a real thing. Found out that day.
I've definitely done that.
Yeah, it's just wild. And then it was like between that and then I feel like the same day was the shooting with the kids.
I think, yeah, that was Tuesday.
Yeah, same day. And it's just like I have no words. It's just a shame.
Right.
Like, how can you be so cruel to do that?
There's no answer. There's no answer.
Yeah.
But
Did they kill him? Was he killed? Did he die?
They killed him, yeah. Well, because he shot his grandmother first, and then he went and shot them. Shot the school.
So nobody.
Yeah. But then his mom made a statement today, something like, don't judge him, he had his reasons. Like, there's no reason you could possibly give me that I'd be like, oh, yeah, like, no, that makes sense.
All due respect to his mom, eat a dick. There's no reason. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. Like,
It might not be your fault, but you're not making it any better.
You're not making it better. Oh, excuse my son for killing, what is it, 16 people?
21.
21.
19 students and 2 adults. You heard about the one teacher, her husband? So she was shot and killed on Tuesday. Yesterday, he was setting up funeral plans, and he had a heart attack in the middle of it and died.
Oh, man.
4 kids.
Damn.
They lost mom and dad in the same week. And within 2 days of each other.
Jeez. I can't imagine. That's rough. It's just so, like... But, like, intermediate school? Like, school shootings are bad. All around.
But these are little children.
Yeah.
Not only can they not defend themselves, but they likely have done nothing wrong.
Right.
So...
And I don't know. I just, like, I have nieces and nephews and godkids, and it's just, like, I can't imagine. Like... If you were a parent and you were outside and you were trying to get, like, what would you do in that situation? Would you rush into the school? Like, how do you think you would respond?
I always, like, ask me, like, what do you do? What would I do? I don't know if I can answer the question until you're there.
Right.
Because like, fight or flight is, like, instant. You can't really decide if it's fight or flight. You just have to react and do it.
Yeah.
I would imagine as a parent, with that type of connection with a person, that you probably just drop everything and do whatever you could to save them. Mm-hmm. But I also don't know if you'd have the opportunity to.
Right.
At that point, you're on lockdown, and there might be no way in.
It's I don't like. It's just like.
Right.
I don't know. I remember my school. We had like bomb threats and stuff like that, and lockdown and stuff. But it's like I never really understood the purpose of lockdown. It's like when do you want to get people out instead of keeping them?
Well, the thing is, you want to lock them in the room because. More than likely, there's someone roaming the halls. So, you get however big the school is. The size of my school, for example, is like 500 kids. Okay. If you have 500 kids plus staff members wandering the halls, you just literally have targets walking around. Yeah. Rather than, but the only issue is,
what if he gets in a room?
Hopefully the teacher reacts quick enough to lock the door or just have the door locked anyway. But the thing is, somebody mentioned it, and I thought about it before, but typically the person that's doing the shooting is familiar with the school, and they've probably taken part in the drills. Like, they're probably well aware of how the things work, where people are hiding, how to get into certain places.
Like, keep the whole place and everything.
Right.
But it's just like, why in elementary school? That's just...
They'll never know because he's dead.
Yeah. I get his mom is just like, oh.
He had his reasons, don't judge him. There was obviously more to the quote, but just in general, I feel like that there's... You look almost as bad as him.
It's like your son shot your mom first.
Right.
And then killed kids.
Well, was it the mom's mom?
I don't know if it was the dad's mom or mom's mom.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know it was...
It's like, regardless, it's your grandma.
Right.
And you're like, he had his reasons.
He may have had his reasons, but they're not legitimate reasons. And when you say somebody has their reasons, you
look like a dumbass.
You typically are trying to say, like, it was...
Like, you're not going to say, I'm sorry, my son, I can't believe my son did this. Like, no.
But no.
It's just like, I don't know. For me, it feels like it's just, the world's just getting worse and worse and worse.
It's not getting better.
It's not at all. It's just...
One of the podcasts I was listening to, somebody was talking about, like, all the stuff that has been going on for the last few years, and they're like, all of this is lending itself to the next generation being awesome. And, like, they feel like this, like, racial injustice and COVID and like all these things that have happened, they feel like it's lending itself to the next generation being more understanding and willing to stand up for people and coming together and stuff like that. I don't feel that way.
I guess that one thing when I was doing the Black Lives Matter marches, it was like there was a very mixed culture out there.
Sure.
That was walking, and that was dope.
Yeah.
It was so dope seeing like everybody out. And it was like the younger generation, they don't give a fuck. That's a
right.
good and a bad thing.
Right.
But when it came to that thing, there was no fucks given. It was like, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
So kudos to them for that. But besides that, it's just like...
And you get those groups of people, but I never feel like it's the majority is doing the good thing. And that's also partially the media's fault.
I was going to say, the media like makes you... Like, for example, in Philly, they always show a shooting in Philly in one certain area, but they never show anything else.
Sure.
So you automatically like, oh, Philly's a horrible place to be. And it's like...
The news is almost always negative.
Always. That's why I don't like watching the news.
It's just clickbait. Like, I subscribe to a Disney channel. And it's even for the Disney emails that I get every day, it's clickbait. It's like, this person quit Marvel because they have issues. Like, but it's actually like, this character in the comic book is no longer doing anything because
they want a story. They don't care what it is.
Right.
It's sad.
Yeah.
But
I don't like clickbaity things. I've gotten to the point where I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. I'm not fucking clicking that because I know it's stupid.
You know what I keep getting on Google? Stimulus checks. They're like, oh, we're gonna release another stimulus check. I was like, would you stop sending me this shit? It's not real. Right. I was like, you've been saying that since January. It's not happening. It's done. It's over. No more checks.
I'm sick of spam in general.
Yeah. In
general. Like, I get, you want fuck? Like, text messages? Like, what?
Especially in TikTok. Hey, I was watching your page and you seem sexy. I live here. I was like, this isn't real.
I show Steph all the time. We think it's hilarious.
You want fuck? Yes, no. I always get somebody trying to, get me to meet up with them or give them cash app.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
But it's like, sometimes I'll be fucking with it because it's funny to me. Like, there was this one bot was like, hey, where are you from? And they always do the where are you from? Oh, I'm from that area, too. So I was like, I'm fucking around with it. Where are you from? I asked you first. I asked you second. Where are you from? They're like, well, what state you live in? I was like, I live in America. There's states, a lot of them. Where are you from? And then I was like, fuck it, I'm going to say it. I'm in Jersey. Oh, I'm in Jersey too. Oh, how ironic. You're in Jersey. What part? I was like, I'm in North Jersey. Me too. Dumbass, I'm in South Jersey. Fuck tart. And then they're like, oh, we should meet up and go out. And then the funniest time I ever had was this one woman was like, we should meet up. And she was like, I have a kid. And if you want to have sex, you got to get him Xbox Plus so that he can be distracted. We're doing our thing. I was like, what the I was like, I'm not buying your kid a GameStop gift card.
Have you ever had them where they're like, I need you to send me some money for help, but not cash, not a check. I need Google Play gift cards.
Yes.
For what?
Help me, I'm stranded. Give me some Google Play. What are you doing with that? That shit wild.
Like $10,000 in Google Play gift cards.
It's like, yo. You know what sucks, though? Facebook or dating apps.
Never been on one.
You're lucky. You're married, you're good, you're golden. Being single around this time, it sucks. Because there's always some bullshit. Like, I made a video about this a while ago, or actually last week. There's a chick I matched with on Facebook, literally on her profile. No kids. She's like, I'm single, no kids, looking for a good guy, all that stuff. I'm like, cool.
Was it a guy?
No.
Okay.
It was a girl. So, because apparently when you send somebody a message or whatever, I'm not looking, this week I'm not looking at Carter.
I'm just going to do it for the...
So, no, yeah. So we matched up, we're linking, we're talking, whatever. And then it was just like, I was like, hey, she was like, we should meet up or we should hang out, whatever. So I was like, you want to come through? I'll cook or whatever. She was like, I'm not comfortable going to your house. Fair enough.
Sure.
And she was like, I need to go grocery shopping. And I was like, so do I. So I was like, you know what? It's not going to work, but I'm trying it out, whatever. So I was like, where do you shop at? She was like, Walmart. I was like, I have an idea. I got to go grocery shopping. You do. Let's go to Walmart. And, I'm going to grab my shit. You grab your shit. We'll walk that out. We'll talk. If we don't click in person, you go your separate way. I go my way. You got your groceries. I got my groceries.
Sure.
Adulted like a motherfucker. She was like, I'm down. Everything is great. A day prior, like, when we were about to go out and everything, she goes, I got something I got to tell you. So I'm like, oh, she's half bear or something. I don't fucking know.
Penis.
I was a penis. But no, so she goes, I live with my ex-boyfriend. We are not together. We broke up last year, and we are co-parenting a child. I was like, so you just frauded that whole account.
Catfish.
Yeah, the biggest catfish. And she was like, are you okay with that? I was like, fuck no, I'm not okay with that. And this is like weeks of us talking. I'm like, you could have just said that shit earlier.
Right.
It's like, why do you have on your profile you're single with no kids?
Because nobody will match with her if she tells the truth.
Yeah, and then I started thinking about it because like we're talking. She was like, yeah, some guy stopped talking to me for some reason. And I'm like, well, you seem pretty awesome. What's the reason? And then I realized, you're full of shit. You're a liar. All you tell is lies. When were the lies in?
Apparently, mask fishing is a thing. That's a term that kids use.
What does that mean?
Like when you were wearing a mask for COVID.
Oh,
like
shit.
you look better than you actually do because they had the mask on.
They do the mask. They also do the filters. It's like...
Yeah. Does anybody actually just say regular pictures?
Some, but then it's weird because it's like some people you actually connect with. And then it's like, I hate when people are like, I don't like when people say hi. How the fuck else am I supposed to start the conversation?
Right.
What's good? You want to rob a bank? Like, what am I supposed to say?
Do it.
I'm going to start doing shit like that.
See what happens.
Hey, you like rockets?
You'll probably have the cops at your house within minutes.
Like, hey, you like rockets? It's going to be something random. You like licking frogs? I like licking frogs too. Just to see how they respond. Because I'm like, what do you want me to do? I'm just going to be single. I'm going to get a pet. I'm going to be a dog.
Fine.
I like dogs.
You don't like cats?
I like cats. I had a cat.
Or I mean, like you would rather have a dog than a cat is what I meant to say.
So the cool thing is, like, I grew up with dogs. I never wanted a cat. And then I got a cat. He was the coolest cat ever. He had like a dog. So would I get a cat again? I would. But do I prefer a dog? There's pros and cons. Like, dogs are a lot of work. Like,
yeah.
But dogs are cool because you could have a weird, rough day at work or whatever. You come home, they're like, oh my God, you're here. Cats are like, there's no fucking food in my bowl. Get the fuck out of my face. But cats are more independent too. It's like you just feed them, they go shit in their own bowl or box or whatever. And So there's pros and cons.
I promised Steph a dog after living in the house for a year. We're coming up on 3 years. Because I do want a dog. I like dogs a lot, but we like to travel.
Right.
And I don't want to, like, we're going to Disney with my parents, and
y'all stay at Disney.
Them being able to go to Disney was completely reliant on whether or not they could find somebody to watch them. And, like, Dave was like, nah, like, I don't feel comfortable watching the dogs. And Adam was like, maybe we can watch the dogs. I don't know for sure yet. Brittany had something where she couldn't. Her parents were out, so she had to be with her dog. And my mom's one dog, Ted, is a dick. Like I said,
I remember.
Ted will try to fight you, and he weighs 12 pounds or 18 pounds or whatever.
It's always a little dog.
And then the other little one who weighs 12 pounds, she will try to feed herself to other dogs. We went to like a dog picnic thing, and she like walked up and just like stuck her head in the dog's mouth.
She's like, hey.
Just like lay there. Like, thank God it was a nice dog.
I'm babysitting this weekend and doggy sitting. And then cat sitting too, now I think about it, and then cat sitting again. That's just wild. Yeah. Because my sisters are going to Puerto Rico, so I'm watching my niece and nephew. This is freaking hilarious, because they were like, you want to go to your grandma's house or you want to hang out with Uncle Pat? They're like, Uncle Pat! So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. But he got a cane corso. I don't know if you know what that is.
That's a big
It's a very massive dog.
Yeah.
His name is Bowser. He's a teddy bear, but he's just big as shit.
Yeah.
And like when I go over there, he just sits on me. That's what he does. He'll look at me, he'll sit like in front of me, and then like lay back until I pet him. And I'm like, Bowser, get off my foot. And he would just sit there like, no. No. And it's like he's 180 pounds muscle.
Oh my God.
So it's kind of hard to move him. Like you really have to like, you have to muscle him or else he's not going to move. And then you have a cat, so he's Bowser, she's Princess Peach. They do not get along. And it's like, Bowser wants to play with her, but Bowser doesn't realize he's a giant compared to her. Right. And she's like, get the fuck away from me.
It's always the big dogs that think they're lap dogs.
Right. And he's like, oh my God, he hopped in my lap one time, and I was like, bro, I love you, and I would love to lay with you, but I can't breathe, and you're crushing my lap. Please move. Or he'll, like, when Carter was over there one time, like, if he wants to play with you, he'll pick up his toy, he'll just nudge you. And it's kind of like, you know how somebody pushed you when they want to fight you, just like, yo, you get, like, upset, like, yo, why you chill? But he's like, he'll nudge you, and he'll just drop it, and then, like, you'll pick it up. But he'll try, like, if there's, like, a toy or whatever, he'll try so hard, like, to bite the edge of it, so he doesn't bite your hand. But then when he wants to play tug of war, it's like you're about to lose your whole shoulder. Right. Because he's so strong. I'm like, dude. And then it's like, because he's going on vacation, so I got to watch the cats, too. And the cats
he is Carter.
He is Carter, by the way. One day
if you didn't know already.
If you guys been watching, we're trying to get him to laugh. So,
he's smirking right now.
Look at him smirking. Why? He's so satisfied with himself.
Stupid stuff on the board.
Stupid lady.
Bees?
Good.
Wait, why is he crying?
He left the board's all the way over there.
Oh, darn.
Oh, Tito. Right in with your eyes. So, but yeah. So besides that, my week was kind of good. Like I'm doing pictures tomorrow. I did my friend's wedding video, and I was freaking out. My anxiety was at an all-time high because I didn't know if he liked it or not. Right. Because my godson's birthday just happened, but it's like I'm broke as shit. And they live in Philly, and they're like, oh, you know, you want to come? I'm like, I don't have money. Like, and my brother said, I can give you gas money, just, you know, I'm going to give you my card. I was like, okay, here's the fun fact. To get gas, I can't drive to you to get your card. I need you to send me money. But he didn't get paid, so he couldn't send me money. And Carter was like, I'll help you out. I'll give you like $10. I was like, bro, a gallon of gas is $5. So there's a gallon of gas plus my toll. I'm like, it's
stupid expensive.
I'm like, yo, I feel like my car wants an Uber. Like, it's like, can you pick me up?
They're saying it's going to be like $6 by the end of the summer.
It's probably going to drop. I think it's going to get to the point where nobody's going to want to do shit and then
I don't. The only thing is you can't stop driving.
That was the good thing about the quarantine. Everybody was just like, I'm good. And
you have Memorial Day this weekend. You have summer's coming up, 4th of July.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
It'll drop towards like the start of the next school year,
right?
A little bit, but then you'll get holidays again. You'll get Thanksgiving and Christmas. It'll go back up,
right?
So
it's like
they got you. There's nothing you can do about it.
And I freelance videographer, so I just video all over the place. It's like I'm doing pictures tomorrow, and then the person wants me to do her wedding video, but she wants like I can't tell you what she wants, because she's my customer and my friend might be listening. You know what I mean? So she wants this Hollywood type video, and I can do it. I had to, but it's like I was like nervous at first about it. But she was like she wants it next July, so I was like that gives me plenty of time. But then it was cool because she goes, "How much do you cost to like travel out of the country?" And I was like, "Huh?" And then she was like, "Yeah, because I want you to come to my wedding. We're going to be in Costa Rica." I was like,
well, you need to pay for everything.
Right. She was like, I mean, if you don't want to go all the day. I said, no. Yeah, I'm down to go to Costa Rica. She
if you want a drunk videographer.
I mean, the bitch like, woo! Oh, that was just the special effects of putting the camera.
Like, why is the whole video our feet?
So, yeah, I'm excited for that. So, yeah, my week was the good, the bad, the ugly. But how about you? How was your week?
Another long week.
Another long week?
Well, we left here. For those of you that don't know, we film these very late.
It's about, 12 now?
It's 12:03 right now. I've been up so long, my watch is about to die.
Mine's already died.
So we left here at 3 o'clock in the morning last week. Went home, did my stuff. I was, productive and got some stuff done. And had a good weekend planned. We were going out to Lancaster, Steph and I, and we're out there, and I don't know. I think my grandfather called me. Yeah, my grandfather called me and was like, your grandmother fell. But she was like talking in the background. She was like, it's sore, but like I'm fine. She was playing catch with my nephew, and he threw it like kind of high, and she went to reach for it and lost her balance. Mm-hmm. She's almost 87, right? And she wears high heels. I know. Outside.
I remember when we were doing the relay race.
Right. So she's playing catch with high heels on. She lost her balance. She broke her hip last July. Mm-hmm. She broke her left hip last July. So she fell again, and she's like, no, it's not as bad as last time. Like, I don't think anything's broken. And then Sunday night came, and she's like, it's bad. It feels really bad, and I got to go. She broke her right hip.
Damn.
So she had surgery Monday. She's home. She came home yesterday.
Tell her I said stop playing catch. Relax. Right? Tell her relax, all right?
Stop falling over.
Just some Jack Daniels. She got me that bottle.
So that was Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I called out of work at the liquor store on Monday because I planned to go see her, and then her surgery got pushed back so far that we couldn't go see her Monday night. So I didn't get to go to work that day.
Right.
We saw her Tuesday. So for 4 days we're dealing with this, and she's in very good spirits. She's in pain. She actually turned down the pain medication.
Oh wow.
She's like they're like, you can take some type of vitamin, or
you gonna try your perks.
Yeah. But she had taken it, but they're like, you can take your vitamins or whatever supplements she usually takes, or you can take Percocets. You can't mix. She's like, just give me the supplements because I don't want the pain medication, which is good. We went in and she was in good spirits. She talked. She had a whole conversation. She's messing around with the nurses and stuff. And so that went by fine. And we realized the other day that I need new brakes. It's coming up. I need new brakes. So I leave work yesterday and I call. So I text my stepbrother, Pat, White Pat.
I know what you're talking about. The opposite of me.
Yeah, the opposite of you. Because he's a mechanic, so he does stuff on the side. And, yeah, he's a mechanic.
I've met this guy once, and all the time we knew each other.
He's a mechanic for Penske, so he works on tractor trailers and stuff like that.
Right.
But he does side work, and he's worked on Steph's car a couple times. He does good work, and he's cheaper, and I'd rather pay him than somebody else. So I texted him, and I also called the place that I've gone often. And I was like, which place can get me in sooner? Can my stepbrother or can they get me in sooner? And he was like, I could do it Sunday, and the shop was like Tuesday at the earliest. I'm like, all right, well. So Pat texted me back, and he's like, I could do it Sunday, and I'm like, you know what? I'm driving by Pep Boys. Why don't I just stop just in case? And I hit the brakes, and I don't stop.
Oh shit!
And my brakes were gone. I wasn't off the phone for 5 minutes.
Wow. Did you pull the e-brake?
I don't have an e-brake like that. I have a button.
Oh shit!
It's literally, it's not an e-brake. It's a parking brake.
Right.
Yeah, right. No. I mean, there are e-brakes, but mine is just a parking brake. It's just for if you're on a hill, you press the button, and it stops you from sliding on the hill.
Right.
So that's not an option for me. Fuck you, bitch.
Fucking gnats. I hate them. I call them gnats.
Gnats. Because you can't read.
No, that's how it's spelled. What did you say last week?
Sagooey. But yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna stop at Pep Boys, hit the brake, and no brake.
That's wild.
So I'm really stomping on it, and I can hear the metal grinding against. Yeah. So very slowly, I had to turn back around. I was like, oh, I guess I have to stop now. Turn back around, $630. I had to get all the brake pads, all the rotors fixed.
Damn.
Or replaced. And they're like, you also need some tires.
They always want you to.
And I'm like, yeah, sure, that's fine. Yeah, great. Well, one is the original tire from 2014.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you need some tires,
and I'm like, yeah, it's like this table. That's how much tread is on it. I'm like, yeah, I actually need some. So I called that guy today, and this guy in town, he's very good. It'll be like $280 for two tires, which is semi-cheap, I guess, but a lot of money.
Yeah.
So we're coming up on almost $1,000. So whatever, I got to do it. Nothing I can do about it.
That's not even including gas.
Not even including gas.
You gotta get an oil change, or you go off?
Not yet. Maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So great.
I think I'm almost done, but I don't go anywhere. So.
Yeah. And then, so I'm getting ready to come to work today, and we get all the tornado warnings, and I'm like, oh, I gotta leave Steph, and I go downstairs to grab some stuff to come here. Our basement flooded.
Yo, you were just having a week, bro. Damn. Is it because of the same thing as last time?
Well, we thought we figured out what the issue was. We thought it was the sink dripping into the basement. We think it might be the vent from the bathroom fan. There's no cap on it.
Okay.
And it was right after it downpoured like crazy, which is very similar to how it was last time that happened. And it was the same spot, and it's
pain.
Yes. So it's just one thing after another. Never ends.
Yeah.
That was my week. We had a really good weekend. Like I said, we went to Lancaster, found a good brewery. It's called Rumspringa Brewing.
What?
You know what that is? So Rumspringa is like when the Amish, when they reach a certain age, they go on a thing called Rumspringa where they leave for, I think it's a month. I don't know exactly how long it is, but they leave and they like try to become assimilated with culture outside of their own, and then they have the opportunity to decide: do you want to go back to what you grew up doing, or do you want to become part of the regular, like the rest of the population?
Yeah.
And if they choose the rest of the population, they're disowned. Like they're out. They don't go back to mom or dad ever again. They're out. They're no longer
Amish. I knew that. I thought they get like 1 day, like for 24 hours to see what it's like, and then they gotta go
that's
back.
what I thought, but then I also heard it's longer than that.
It's like a week.
Weeks. Sometimes I heard a month. I don't know. That's why I said I don't really know how long it is. But for whatever the period of time is, you have the opportunity to decide what you want to do. Mm-hmm. Go out with everybody else or stay Amish with your family and everybody else. And so the name of the brewery is Rumspringa Brewing because it's in Lancaster. The beers. So I went up and I was like, you guys do like mixed 6-packs? And they're like, yeah, I do mixed 6-packs. Was that 1 minute? Oh, okay.
He looked so angry when I was bored. He's so I don't get my board.
But they're like, yeah, we do mixed 6-packs, and I'm expecting them to be like $24, like for mix and match. He's like $12.
Oh, that's a win.
I got the receipt. It was like $1.80 for some of these beers. Like what?
Now you just think about that. Was that last weekend that we went with Steve to the festival? What was this beer fest? It was pretty cool.
Where at?
Or was that Pittman? I think it was Pittman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dope. It was like I'd never been to one before, so I was kind of like,
I love beer fest.
And it was like that. That's when I felt bad because that was the day I was supposed to go to my godson's party.
Oh yeah.
So Steve was like, "You want to go to the beer fest or whatever?" And I was like, "Well, due to the situation with my account, I put parentheses, I'm broke. I'm gonna have to decline your offer." He was like, "I got you. Don't worry about it." So we went there. They had like a truck where they had like rib sandwiches and pulled pork and stuff.
Nice.
And then they had like all these different beers. And then me and Carter tried one beer. Dog, that shit, like, you remember how we ate that pepper?
Yeah.
This beer was like, it wasn't good. It was
it
just
spicy?
Spicy.
I like spicy beers.
You know, I know you do.
I like spicy
but
beers.
You know how there's a taste to it that you like? It's just, there's no taste. It's just straight flame.
Huh? I'd be willing to try it.
All right.
I'm doing AC Beer Fest next weekend.
Oh, that's next weekend.
2 days. All you can drink beer.
I just want to go film.
There's like 150 breweries.
How much does it cost to get in there?
$65
Yep,
a session.
Nah, I wanna go film. I wanna go to like a festival and film. That'd be kind of cool.
But we went last year. It's the first time I'd ever been to that one. Really cool. We just did one session, 4 hours, all you can drink. But there's 150 breweries. Can't possibly drink that much.
Well,
so
can you?
There's just not enough time.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're little samplers, so like 2-ounce pours.
I got one that comes over there. Like,
yeah, so you could, but in terms of time, there's just not enough.
I want to get because I had one. What's it called? The growler?
Yeah.
I want to get that and just fill it up.
Yeah.
But here, fill this up.
But I'm doing 2 sessions, Saturday and a Sunday, because there's no Friday night session, which is kind of good because I can work Friday night, so that's good. But I'll drive down. Dave and Nicole are going. Adam and Nicole are going. Steph Roscoe's boyfriend Tyler and his friend are going. I'll probably sleep in. I'm gonna sleep in the hotel room with Adam and Nicole, staying at Hard Rock. So we'll do dinner or whatever.
Who's that girl, Nicole?
No. Well, she'll be there. Her and Dave. But their friends are also coming down, so I think they're sharing a room with their friends down there. So there's gonna be a bunch of us. There'll be like 10 of us or something like that.
I can't wait to make money so I can do stuff again.
And they have good music too.
Nice.
Like, you ever heard of Alkaline Trio?
Yeah.
Ever heard of Newfound Glory?
Yeah.
4 Years Strong? Well, their Alkaline Trio is Saturday, and 4 Years Strong and Newfound Glory are Sunday.
Nice.
So, bands I really like. All you can drink beer, and we're in Atlantic City. So,
get some funnel cake. That's the rules.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's my rule. Like, every year, like, I have to, like, once a year, I gotta get funnel cake. If I go to AC, like, I don't care, I have to get funnel cake.
That's some fat business.
That's some fat business. We gotta, like...
As I'm eating.
We gotta do Fat Daniels again.
I'm down.
We gotta...
Let's do it on the podcast.
Wanna do it Thursday?
Possibly, yeah. I'll do it.
It's gonna be fun.
All right. Well, we'll take a break, and then we'll talk about Chippendale when we come back.
Let's talk about Chippendale.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back.
Welcome back. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Welcome back to episode 5 of Cinema Ad Part 2. This guy. on some shit. So what do you do in the movie theaters when you what do you do?
I just order a thing of popcorn salt, and I just dip my finger in the popcorn salt and eat it.
Do you not like your blood pressure?
My blood pressure is fine.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's so is me and Carter had got like a large popcorn, and it's like I thought we were going to die. You fucking prick! Stop doing that. I thought we were going to die, yo. We ate so much popcorn. And it got to the point where we're just like, I don't even want anymore, but we just got to do it. And then we try to get a refill. They're like, oh, we don't do large anymore because of COVID. And I'm like, I'm not trying to hear that bullshit, dog. My face is all dry like a pretzel. I was like, God, I can't. We had so much popcorn. It was crazy. Fun fact, if you go to movies on Tuesdays, it's cheap as shit. You know,
yes.
artists.
But I just don't have time.
Speaking of movies, did you watch Chip and Dale?
I did not.
No? You see the Rescue Rangers?
Nope.
Oh, man, shit. Well, did you watch the Chip and Dale guys? Because that sounds like something you would do. That's the thing.
No.
Yeah, I know you did. You went to Vegas, too. You at least went to Vegas.
That's what I did there.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. Soon as they came, I was like, woo!
Don't stop. That's what I was doing.
Did you lotion and oil?
I went and watched Thunder from Down Under.
Lotion and oil. Well, if you didn't watch Chip and Dale, I'm going to talk about it anyway. So
No, don't ruin it.
No? Okay. Wait, what's up about? Because you literally said we're going to talk about Chip and Dale when you got back.
No, I watched it.
You fucking asshole. Can anybody want to be a new co-host with me? Anybody? I'm looking for people. He's fired. He has no clue. No, I'm kidding. So, what did you think?
Wasn't bad. I did a review on it. By the time this podcast posts, the review will be posted. Mm-hmm. So, check that out. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. Which, for those of you that don't know, like a 6 means you should watch the movie.
Oh, okay. So for you, a 6. Okay.
Yes.
Is that in general, or is that your rating?
That's not necessarily in general, but for film,
it's cozy.
That's way worse than me chewing in the mic.
Whoever has the edit is gonna have a nightmare.
This dumbass. I have pretzel stuck in my teeth. I hate that.
I had chicken stuck in my teeth earlier. That's how I flossed it out.
Because you ate it like a Neanderthal.
I don't have a rebuttal for that. I don't know why that was so funny to me, but it was.
But, yeah, so I gave it a 7.5. But, yeah, so the Film Threat thing, when I started writing for Film Threat, they were like, a 6 or better is considered a good rating. If it's a 6, you don't think it's a great movie, but you'd recommend somebody watch it at least once. So a lot of people see 6 and they're like, oh, that sucks. That's a terrible rating. But it's like a grade in school. Like, it's passing. So,
I got a lot of those grades in school.
I'm sure you did.
Hey, man, look, man. C's and D's, baby. Nah, I was a straight A student my junior and senior year. When I first started out, I was that kid that was like, I'm going to fail at the beginning of the semester, and then I'm going to pass it again. And my dad didn't like that because he was a teacher. So, he was like, if I fail, you fail. I said, well, I guess we fell together, baby.
I just didn't try in high school.
I didn't like school. Like, I liked it for football and shit like that, but I just didn't like class. And I hate asking questions.
I got A's and B's, but I just didn't try.
What was your favorite subject? Mine was gym and lunch.
Probably. I've never liked school, which is ironic. What is he writing?
I don't know. Something stupid.
Dude, it better not be B's.
It better not be B's.
But it's ironic that I hated school so much. I hate him so much.
Let's continue talking. I'm not doing Nope. I'm not doing this today.
Pretend he doesn't exist.
I don't even know the guys over there. There's a floating board. I don't know what's going on.
I'm going to burn that. He wants nothing to do with this podcast. Doesn't want to be in it, but he's over there talking shit. A's and B's?
A's and B's? Man, that bitch Cody. Look at me.
He's laughing at his own jokes.
Right? I'm Cody. Howdy.
But it's ironic that I hate school so much considering I'm a teacher. Or not hate school, but hated attending school considering that I'm a teacher.
I didn't want to go to college. I was forced to go to college.
Oh, I wanted to go to college.
I didn't want to go to college. My dad was like, you graduated high school, you're going to college. And I was like, I graduated high school, it's good enough for me. And he was like, now you're going to college. And I'm like, I'm glad I went to college for several reasons. I met you. Unfortunately. See, I was glad I met you, and now I hate your guts. And I'm... Well, thank you for watching. The episode is over. Nah, I met a lot of good people in college, but it's like I didn't want to go to school. And now it's like I have a shit ton of debt. Mm-hmm. Yay me. Trying to get in the field that I keep getting denied because I was like, you don't have enough experience. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make my own company. And that's what I did. Moral of the story, don't go to college. Not playing. College is not a bad thing, but it's just, it's a gamble.
The thing that people need to understand is that... You all right?
You good over there? I thought you would die for a second.
It looked like Carter was having a heart attack.
Yeah. You getting attacked by bees? Bee attack?
A's or B's?
A's or B's. Which one's attacking you? Oh, it's a burp. You're... Burp!
You could just say you burped.
You could say burp.
You've already ruined the show enough.
It's over. Episode 4 and 5 because of you. Hope you're happy. Yes, I'm a bitch.
Yeah, so people need to understand that college is not the only way.
It's not.
You want to go right into the workforce? Go right into the workforce if that's for you.
Or get certifications.
Get a certification.
Or be a stripper.
Go to learn a trade. Be a plumber. Be an electrician.
Yeah. HVAC. You got PTSD because of him?
Oh, now it's just called PTS.
No, I'm pretty sure it's called PTSD.
No,
I got diagnosed with it. I know what it is.
But they're alright, so not officially, but what they're trying to do is change it to PTS, post-traumatic stress, because they're saying it's not a disorder. It makes sense to feel that way. It's not something that's wrong with you.
Okay.
So think about typically that's used for war veterans. It's completely normal to feel that way after experiencing what you've experienced. It's not a disorder. It's understandable.
I mean, it's understandable to be depressed, but you can still be diagnosed with depression.
Sure, but that also isn't the same as saying a disorder. Disorder, I feel like, has a negative connotation where there's something wrong with you.
No, I hear you, because when I felt like I was bipolar, I felt that way. Yeah. And then I realized, I was like, yeah, I have bipolar disorder, but I'm not the disorder. I just have the disorder. Yeah. Speaking of that, oh, man. I forgot to take my medicine for 4 days. Yeah, it wasn't good for me.
No good?
No good. No. I'm sitting here crying. I'm like, what the fuck am I crying about? And then I got mad. I was like, oh, I never took my medicine the last 4 days.
It's just because you missed me.
Don't ever leave. I'm so bad. Nah, because I've been editing nonstop, and I'm just losing track of time and shit, and I keep forgetting to take my shit. So then I woke up.
Considering how much you edit, you should be better at it.
Your mom thinks it's fine. Me and her made a video, and I edited it greatly. Mama! But, yeah, I forgot to take my medicine. And it's not what you want.
No.
And you say you don't take medicine for your OCD, ADD?
Nope, not anymore. Stopped when I was 17.
Would you ever go back?
Would I? No.
You don't like how it made you feel?
No, I didn't like the way... I mean, I knew that I could control myself better when I was on it, but I was also a child, and, my eating was more regulated. I wouldn't finish this whole bowl of fruit snacks if I had...
You've done it plenty of times.
Yes. If I had taken my medicine, that wouldn't happen.
Oh, you wouldn't? Okay.
I wouldn't. But I can remember, the first day I went to, a higher dose or started over again, I would just be like a drone. I would just... I would literally sit there like this for hours and just be miserable.
Yeah, what were you taking?
Concerta. Which is a stronger version of Ritalin.
Oh, see, originally I was taking Lexapro.
So I didn't really realize the dosage that I was taking. I knew what I was taking, but in comparison to what other people were taking, I didn't realize what the difference was. People were saying oh, I was taking 10 milligrams a day, and that felt like a lot. I was taking 56 milligrams a day.
Yo, mine is 200. For the bipolar medicine is 200, and the anxiety medicine is 50, and my insomnia medicine is I think it's 50 or 60.
Yeah,
that shit is.
But they're I thought that was a lot, and I'm taking almost 6 times as much. So
that's why you was sitting there all dazed out.
Yep.
Who did they start you off at that dosage? Cause they usually start you off...
No, I started at 10.
Oh yeah.
I'm 10, 24, 36, 58.
50. Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
Because eventually my body, your body builds up a tolerance and you need something a little bit stronger.
I can't, 200 is the highest. It can't go any stronger.
Right.
I was like, all right.
You double up.
I did that one time. No.
My dosage for my omeprazole is higher. That's for the
hard that shit didn't do anything for me.
There are some days where I forget to take it, which is rare, but I will forget to take it and I might be okay. But there's also days where it'll hit 1 or 2 in the afternoon and I'm like, I didn't take that today. I gotta go take that now.
You know what helps with heartburn? It's gonna sound weird, but if you get water and put apple cider vinegar in it,
I hate the taste of that.
Yeah, I know. Nobody. I don't think anybody does.
My grandfather drinks it every day.
Just by itself?
He drinks apple cider vinegar and water with a little bit of honey. Every day he's drank at least 2 glasses every day since he was 25 years old. And he's 90.
That's probably why.
Maybe. I don't care.
No, me and Carson was taking shots of apple cider vinegar. It was funny as hell.
I read that somewhere and I tried it one time.
It definitely helps.
It made me want to throw up.
That's an acquired taste. It's not that great, the taste. But it's good for a lot of stuff. Your hair, for your feet.
Yeah, I know it's good for you. I've considered getting the gummies.
Yeah, that might be better.
But they're so expensive. So expensive. Like $2 or $3 per gummy, essentially.
You ever had sea moss?
No.
Sea moss is a lot of vitamins and it helps for a lot of
things. What is sea moss? Is it literally sea moss?
Yeah, it's literally sea moss.
Okay.
And you put it in it's
like a powder, right? Is it powder?
You can get it in powder form, but it's kind of it looks like spaghetti, kind of. So you put it in water and you let it
looks like Mr. Fantastic.
Wow, this is what we're doing. Spoiler.
We already spoiled the shit out of it.
Man, that movie came out. We passed the rules. Matter of fact, I got a question for y'all. If you ever respond to emails and shit or send them out, what is the rule of spoilers? What is how many weeks? Is it 1, 2, 3, a month?
I think we said 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I think we agreed on 2 weeks.
I think it's 2 weeks.
Also, I'm really upset that the only person that's emailed us is Patrick.
I thought it was the Noble fan who emailed you.
Yeah. You want me to read this? And if anybody... You don't even have to know Patrick, and you know that Patrick sent this.
That was the
It's titled, The Noble Fan. And you can tell by the terrible punctuation.
Man, fuck you. Whoever the Noble fan is, what did he say?
Hi, I'm a big fan of the show. No punctuation.
Like
I have one simple request.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell Patrick that he is so cool? And The Iron Giant is also my favorite movie.
I like that guy. He sounds like a smart man.
2 smiley faces. For a split second, I was like, what if this is not actually Pat? I simply responded, you're stupid.
What if it wasn't? What if it wasn't? That'd be funny as shit. You just blew away our only fan.
And then he responds, have we gotten any emails?
That wasn't man. That was Patrice.
Just your stupid email. Well, it's a start. No, that's worse than no emails. I would rather have no emails.
Look, man, I'm just trying to make sure you were doing your job. You're checking the emails.
How quickly did I respond?
Very quickly.
I do stuff.
I never said you did.
Just for anybody that was concerned that maybe Pat was carrying the load here.
I mean,
Pat takes loads. He doesn't carry loads.
Well, I get them out too. No, we equally work here. I just need an editing partner.
You know, I love Carter, but I'm feeling less and less like I can trust him every week.
So when he'll edit the video, someone will just it'll be like across the screen, just see bees.
Like, honestly, every time we screw up, Carter.
Yeah, so far it's been Carter.
You see that fly?
What?
I saw something go that way, and then you followed it.
Are you drinking? What are you drinking? Soda?
Soda.
Give him the breathalyzer.
No, I literally just saw something go this way, and then I watched your eyes follow it.
It was probably a gnat. Or maybe...
So why when I said fly, you acted like I was stupid?
I don't know what you're talking about. I know there was a gnat flying around earlier. I thought he was... I don't know where he went. I thought he was chilling and watching the show. Yeah, so... I didn't see him.
I'm going to do this solo from now on.
Good luck. You need other recording equipment.
I'm just gonna post whatever's on my phone.
That's not what you want to do, dog.
No, it's gonna be so bad.
Like,
oh, he's writing again. He's writing again. Oh, you know what would be a great idea for the podcast? Every time he writes something...
Instantly!
And every time he shows us the board, at that timestamp, you put that word on the screen. So everybody has to see what we see.
That's a good idea.
So we'll just shout it out. Cancel!
Bees! They're finally here! Why did you shout each other? And then I was just right, this is Carter's board.
We'll just have like a spot like right here. And it'll say Carter's board.
Wait, did you say, speaking of boards, isn't Steph want us to take a test?
She does. I don't know how long it takes though.
Oh. I
want you to do a little bit of research right now. Make yourself useful.
Stop asking him to do things. He's not going to do it. Look at him. He's a 6-foot troll. He's just not. Look, he's not even trying. He's not even going to entertain it. He's going to do it.
Would you look this up for Steph? Okay. Why are you smirking at me like that?
Maniacal laugh.
So it's like a personality test, but I think it's called the DICE test.
I thought you said something else. Okay, continue.
What did you think I said? But each letter, it's an acronym, and each letter stands for the type of personality. There's 4 different types. No, it wasn't the Myers-Briggs one. I have heard of that. But Steph had a training the other day that she thought was really interesting. And they took like a personality test type thing. But I hope that's it. We'll do it. Pat will get the dumb personality.
You, fuck you.
I'm very burpy right now. I'm very gassy.
Me too. Oof. It's probably the barbecue sauce. But,
Pat poisoned us.
I tried to, on purpose. But, remember you asked me a while ago what was my, the worst movie that I watched?
Yes.
I don't think it's considered a bad movie, but I would have to say Ready Player One.
Really? You don't like that?
No. You asked me what is the movie that I liked that was bad. Some people think it's a bad movie.
Oh, that you like that was
I
bad.
love that. Yeah, I love that movie.
I think it's a very good movie. I think that Chip and Dale was very similar to that.
It was. So was Wreck-It Ralph. But before you answer that question,
I haven't seen the second Wreck-It Ralph.
Before you answer that question, name a character from Ready Player One?
Name a character?
Mm-hmm.
Any character?
Main character.
I don't know what his name is.
Main 2 characters.
I don't know what their names are. No. What? Is her name Artemis? Is that it?
Artemis and then it's Percival.
Hers was Artemis, right? Okay.
No, because me and Carter were talking about that because I was like, that's a good movie. He was like, name the main character. I was like, of course, I was like, the Iron Giant.
I just know it's, I know it's Ty Sheridan and.
But it was a good concept. It was a good.
I thought it was really cool. I thought it was cool that they incorporated all these different ideas, and the Shining set was incredible.
Was dope.
So good.
I like how you went in reverse too, and he went down.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I feel like the setup and the way the story is told is very similar to Chip and Dale, the new Chip and Dale.
Yeah.
Like with. Do I have to say spoilers before I say anything?
Yeah.
Well, this is not a spoiler. People know this. There's tons of cameos from different universes and different things. And
one particular guy.
Yes, one particular guy. We 100% are thinking about the same person.
That was so not fair for that.
He was bullied into non-existence.
I was not ready for that. He was so creepy.
People saw my human teeth and.
Oh, I don't do it. That's the other guy. What do you think about the villain? You can't say who it is, but you know who he is.
I don't even want to say the word I want to say because I feel like it'll give stuff away, but wasn't surprised.
No?
No. I mean, they even make fun of the villain that they choose. Like, thought it was good. It was very obvious who the voice actor was for that. There's certain people in that.
Who was that?
J.K. Simmons.
Oh shit! Even funnier now.
We're gonna have to go back. You're gonna have to put spoiler on the screen before we get to that. Because once they hear his voice, they're gonna know who the villain is. Because other than Patrick,
that's your job. I just edit this shit together. You gotta do the tags and shit. That's you.
Well, no, I'm saying like put on the screen like spoiler.
Oh. It's you.
Because I don't want people to skip the whole episode because there's 2 seconds of spoilers.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So, like, when it's coming up, just put like spoiler.
That means I have to listen to the whole episode as I'm editing.
Don't you do that anyway?
Yes.
That's why you're tired of Nicole.
Repeatedly. I love Nicole.
Who's that girl?
Stop it. I'm gonna have nightmares. Those who are editors, you understand as you edit movies, clips, or whatever it is, you have to constantly listen to it over and over and over again. It's like so I'll send him the video, you'll put it up, and you'll say, Pat, the episode's up, and I'm like, I already seen it.
Yeah.
I can say word for word what happened in the episode.
I just tell you so you can share it.
I share it all the time.
That's it.
My sister, she's watching them. I think she's like 2 episodes behind.
We have a decent amount of followers right now. Like, not followers per se, but we have like an average of 12 viewers per thing.
That's good.
You know, it's not bad. We're only 3 episodes in posted so far.
That's how it starts.
While we're recording this, there's only 3. By the time this comes out, they're already prior. But.
Yeah, because you're putting the 4th one up to today.
Today. I have to get up in 3 hours.
You did this last time.
Mm-hmm.
But hey,
life's tough.
Life is tough. Who said it? Talib Kweli. Life is a beautiful struggle.
Who said that?
Talib Kweli. You know what it is?
That sounds familiar, but
he's a rapper. You ever heard the song Just to Get By?
Nope. Or maybe I did, and I just don't know.
I'll send it to you. You probably did. A lot of people heard his music. You know what's funny? One time, Nate Carter was talking about he said he never heard any Queen music before, and I was like, yes, you have.
Yes, you have. we are the champions.
We are the champions. It's like, there's no way in hell.
But speaking of music and hip-hop, did you know that NBA Youngboy is better than Tupac because Tupac's dead?
Is this Michael on? No! It's fucking false.
I don't agree with that. Somebody told me that.
Whoever told you that, it's okay. He's allowed to be wrong. Or she's allowed to be wrong. That doesn't make any sense. You can't just be like, oh, that person's better because they're dead. That's not how that works.
Right.
That's not how that logic works. Right. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to let it go. You can't erase someone's, you can't say oh, well, Chris Brown's better than Michael Jackson because Michael Jackson's dead. That's not how that works.
That's that person's logic. I won't say where I know this person from or anything, but that's their logic.
Are you still friends with them?
I don't even think that I would consider us friends. Like, I not that I don't like them. It's just that
you still like them?
Yeah. Sure. But we're not friends. We know each other.
Oh, associates.
Yeah, we're associates. Yeah, like us.
Guys, thank you for watching the show. I know.
we just assume that Pat doesn't know anything.
Yeah, you guys are all fucking stupid.
We're usually right about that. But, so I saw a really good movie the other day.
Was it your face on screen? Because that's false.
That would be awesome.
Would it? I wouldn't want to watch it. I would edit your face out.
So I listened to a podcast the other day.
Which one? This one? Because that's the only one you should listen to.
Pajama Pants.
What the hell?
That's the podcast I reference all the time.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
But they have one actor on there who just, goes all in, and he often shows people his butthole during auditions.
Right.
And that's, how he gets parts. Because he has he plays these very weird characters. Like, he played Ozzy Osbourne in The Dirt, which is a biopic of Motley Crue. You never heard of Motley Crue? It's a popular rock band from the 80s. You heard of, oh no, why am I drawing a blank on his name?
I want to just put
Machine Gun Kelly was in it.
You talking about a recent movie? It was in
5 years ago.
Oh, I'll tell you something about Bird Box.
He was in Bird Box?
Right?
Haven't seen Bird Box.
Yeah, he was in Bird Box.
I don't like Sandra Bullock.
What? Get out. Get the fuck out.
She's not a good actor.
Now you're just being rude. Don't talk about Sandra
She's
Bullock.
the female Matthew McConaughey.
Right.
I hate that.
I like him too. Wait, then what's the name? Doesn't actor just died yesterday? What's his name?
Ray Liotta.
Yo, you know what's sad? We are at the age where all of our actors that we grew up on are going to be dropping like flies.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I mean, honestly, I only know him. And
he was in Field of Dreams, right?
He's in Field of Dreams, which haven't seen.
You do reviews. What's going on here?
I started movies late in life.
You're a late bloomer?
Yes. Kind of like,
what this was me? Me?
You were a little late to the party.
What party was my late? What are we?
Wiener party.
Oh, the wiener party. I don't ever.
I know that's a difficult subject.
I don't go to wiener parties. I only go to parties to have veg.
But you're not invited.
Like Chris Bryson, are we gonna say that? You ever been to a sausage party where it's just straight? Like,
I've seen the movie Sausage
like
Party.
3 girls versus like 20 dudes at the party. Ever happened to you? That's what it's called. That's what they call
Versus?
That's what it's called, a sausage party.
Like a fight?
No, you jackass. That's what they call it, a sausage party. If you go to a party and there's more.
When is sex ever one person versus the other?
If you go to a party where the majority of the party are dudes, it's called a sausage party.
Is that why you're so bad at it? You think you're competing?
No, you dickbag. That's what. I'm done talking to you. I quit. Carter, step in here. You never heard that term before? Just like BGs, you never heard it either. It's like you don't know things, do you?
I have never
Never heard of sausage party?
Never ever
Never heard of sausage party.
said that sex was me versus someone else.
You never heard of sausage party? You never made so. You never heard of the term where it's like you go to a party and they're like, oh, it's like all these girls, all these guys here, not girls. You don't go to parties.
I've heard of the term, but I've never heard anyone say it's like 3 girls versus 20 guys.
Yeah, Death by Snoo Snoo.
It's like, this isn't Street Fighter.
Death by Snoo Snoo. You get snoo snooed, you know? Versus the small
I hate
women.
Pat so much.
This is small women.
I'm fogging up right now. It's hot in
There's
here.
a large women.
All right, I'm going to do part of this podcast without my glasses.
There's
going
also
in
the
blind.
petite women. And there's back to the large women again. Death by Snoo Snoo.
There's what?
Do you not watch Futurama?
No.
What do you do in your life?
I watch a lot of indie movies.
I think that's the flag you were talking about right there.
That
Feel free to kill it.
is an ant with claws.
Feel free to kill it.
Do you see it?
You have a tissue right there. Think about it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Now you're going to jail for murder.
They look like a scorpion.
It looked like a scorpion. I saw that shit.
It was walking around like this. Like,
I'm glad you couldn't, because my luck, I'll be sleeping all the time. I wake up, he's like, shh.
I can't see much, and everything's very blurry, but this is a little bit better for me because I don't have to see you.
Once again, I have no rebuttal for that.
Well, because you know it's true.
No, I'm sexy. It's okay. Everybody thinks I'm sexy.
He thinks he's funny. That wasn't a funny joke.
No, I was serious. Ask your mother.
Mom.
Mama? We should get this shirt that says Mama.
Did you say mama? What was I talking about? Oh, alright, so there's this movie I watched. It's called Someone to Love.
Oh,
It's
okay,
about-
I love you.
It was made in the 80s.
Uh-huh.
And it's about a director who, on Valentine's Day, decides he's going to invite a bunch of friends and strangers to this theater, and he's going to interview them. It's all single, mostly single people, and interview them about like love and stuff like that, and see like why they're single, or do they like being single, or why they decided to be single, or whatever it is. Just ask them a bunch of questions. And you know what Orson Welles is, right?
Huh?
Citizen Kane. He plays a small role, but toward the end, he sits down with it's Henry. I think I'm saying his last name right. Jaglom. He's done some very odd films, and they sit down for a discussion toward the end of the film. And I won't go too into detail yet.
Remember what you were talking about. So
Yeah, I'll write it down right now. Put my glasses back on so I can see what I'm writing.
we will be back. Mama! Welcome back! Cinema F, Part 5.
Did you say that at the beginning of the episode?
Probably.
I don't know if he did.
I think I did.
I don't think he said welcome back to Cinema Ave.
If I didn't, welcome back to Cinema F.
It's too late now.
Well, you complained about it. All you do is complain. Don't ask me and mine for nothing. You probably didn't watch that movie either, did you?
What is it?
Django? Didn't see Django?
Django?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it.
You remember when they were talking about putting the bags on? Well, I can't see. Who needs to see?
That might have been one of the movies that I watched at Adam's house while we played Madden.
So is there any particular movie that you either A, have never seen and want to see, or like excited to see?
Well, there are like the huge movies that I feel like I need to see. I've never seen Pulp Fiction. Never seen, never seen The Sixth Sense. I've seen the first Godfather, but years ago.
I don't think I've actually
I've never seen 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
7? The movie 7? Never seen the movie 7.
Okay.
I've never seen Top Gun. That's a big one right now because
I've never seen Top Gun.
Never seen Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street?
No, Wall Street with was it Michael Douglas?
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Gordon Gekko.
You ever seen Beetlejuice?
Hate Beetlejuice.
You hate Beetlejuice? I feel like you just don't like life. Like things that are fun, you just hate it.
Tim Burton is incredibly overrated.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Name a movie that he's done that is actually legitimately like a 9 out of 10.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice is like a 4.
For who? You?
Everyone.
Everybody? Okay.
What's good about? Honestly, what's good about it? I'm not even being like a dick. Like, what's actually good about it?
Beetlejuice.
I think the acting is
Beetlejuice.
Don't say it again.
This guy has a juice in his name. The first one's like an insect.
Like, I feel like Keaton's performance was very average in that. I felt that what's her name? Winona Ryder's acting is average in everything.
Now, somebody said that they think Keanu Reeves does not emote at all in movies.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
He's a terrible actor.
I don't think he's a terrible actor.
He has managed to survive Hollywood because he's such a nice guy.
Wow. So there's no movie that you like of his?
That's not what I said. I love Bill and Ted.
Anything else? Like, do you like
I like the Matrix
Constantine
movies.
or
Constantine in general was not a great movie.
Okay.
I don't like Speed.
I don't remember Speed.
That's with the bus. They can't go slower than certain speed.
Oh yeah, him and Sandra Bullock was in that.
Don't like Sandra Bullock, so.
Well, I'm starting to like. What things do you like?
Good movies.
Such as?
Most of the Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan is a fantastic movie.
That's a good movie.
I'm trying to think, like what other.
What about that? You ever seen Antoine Fisher?
No, I've never even heard of that.
What the? Okay. We are gonna have a day where we just watch movies on it. You gotta get here.
Shawshank Redemption.
Okay, that's a good one.
Great movie.
What about Saving? No, you already said that. What is the other one? Finding Forrester.
What is it?
Finding Forrester.
Is that what it's called, or is it something else? Is that really what it's called?
Right, with Robin Williams and Matt Damon.
Finding.
Is that it?
It's something else. I know what you're. I feel like I know what you're talking about. Maybe that is what it's called, but Finding. Oh man, what's it called? I haven't seen it, but Finding. Carter's got it.
Is he actually doing research right now?
Might be.
What? Yeah, I can't see that far.
Finding what? You can say it. My eyesight's
right.
not that good.
I was right.
You were right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good movie. Have you watched? No? Never seen it?
Never seen it.
Dead
Poets Society. Good movie.
I can't.
That's Robin Williams. He is a teacher at like a boarding school.
Oh, yeah.
I love the Marvel movies.
You like any animated movies? Or that's not your
Yes. I saw one this past year. I felt like I got snubbed at the Oscars. It was called The Spine of Night. It won an award at Award This, which is Film Threat's like indie film award ceremony, and it's about this. I'm trying to see how I can explain it without like spoiling stuff. This person has magical powers, and essentially they're the embodiment of evil, and they've lasted generations, and they're just trying to destroy the evil over the course of generations.
That sounds interesting.
The animation is very good. The voice acting is fantastic. It's like, what is it, Richard Grant? That's right. Mm-hmm. Richard Grant?
Yeah.
The one that played older Loki. Richard E. Grant. Right. The one that played Xena Warrior Princess. I forget her name.
Lucia Lawless?
Yes. Yes, she's in it. So,
I gotta say while laughing. Yes. As you know, I'm a huge Simpsons fan.
Yes.
There was an episode of The Simpsons where, I think it was a Treehouse of Horror. Bart and Lisa get superpowers and they become the Stretch Man and Clobber Girl. But the comic, I don't know if you know the comic book guy. Are you familiar with Simpsons at all?
Not really.
Okay, so this is a guy, they call him the comic book guy. He's the comic book store. And he is essentially like the collector.
Okay.
And he's collecting like Star Wars stuff, and then he finds Lisa Lilith, and he put her in a Ziploc bag. He's like, I finally have Xena. So then she's like trying to like flirt with him. She grabs his face and starts punching him through the bag. So eventually Bart, they save her or whatever, and she starts flying. And they're like, Xena doesn't fly. She was like, I'm not Xena. I'm Lucy Lilith. So I was just like, so that's why when you said it, I just.
Well, but
we gotta watch. Like I'm telling you, you gotta have a day where we just chill. We just watch different stuff.
Yeah.
I
was talking to a coworker about World War II movies, and one is called Grave of the Fireflies.
I know what you're talking about.
That was like the first anime that I watched.
You ever you need to watch Attack on Titans. I think you'll like that.
Attack on Titan?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of that. Is that a show?
Yeah.
I don't have time for shows, man.
I'm trying to think of something that you can watch that's like not time consuming for you. I can't think of nothing off the top of my head. I'll let you know. I'll find some stuff for you to watch.
I gotta do movies.
So you want like I can give you animated movies.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll do that.
All right. I got you.
I know that like Studio Ghibli is huge.
Yeah.
But Grave of the Fireflies was one of the older Studio Ghiblis, like from the 80s, and it's. Have you seen it? You know what it's about?
I don't think.
So it's a brother and a sister after the United States dropped an atomic bomb on Japan, and their mother dies, and the younger sister is affected by the radiation, and it's them trying to survive like post World War II.
Sounds like so familiar though.
It's very good, and I mean it's an '80s animated film, and it's good animation. It's like Studio Ghibli when they got started.
Yeah, is there any like well, you don't play video games that much either.
Never seen Spirited Away.
Spirited Away is dope.
That's a movie. So I have this thing where everyone's like, "This movie's great. You have to watch this movie. This show's great. Gotta watch this show." I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna do it." That's one of those movies where people are like, "Oh, you gotta watch Spirited Away." I'm like, "Not watching it."
I feel like you should do like anime reviews also.
I have some.
Okay.
I have one called.
Yo, you be just banging them reviews out. It's like literally like it's like flash tag you with this. I'm like, yo, how?
I watch a movie every day. At least one movie every day.
And you do a review every day, or do you like?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I review while I'm watching.
Huh.
I try to.
Now, do you watch movies for fun, or is it more like work for you?
I have not gotten to the point where I feel like it's work.
Okay.
I enjoy it.
Because I know for me, like, I'll watch movies, like, 2 ways. The first time is clearly as a fan.
Yeah.
And then I'll go back and watch a movie again, like, how did he do that scene? What did he do that? Oh, that's cool. Oh, he built a character like that.
Oh, I analyze it from the first time I watch it.
Okay.
I try to rip it apart the first time I watch it.
And does that mess up the entertainment aspect of it?
No, it doesn't for me. Because I don't consider it work. I enjoy doing it. So I like breaking down the score, and I like breaking down the special effects and stuff like that. But no, like I run the site, and people send me movies, so I guess it's like kind of work, but I enjoy watching them. Like even bad movies, I enjoy watching them because bad movies exist, and they need to be reviewed too.
Is there any bad movie that you want to watch?
I really want to watch Birdemic again. No, I don't.
I'm like, I don't know. That's Carter's favorite movie, though.
Carter's giving us the thumbs up right now.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It must be great. Is it fine? Is it a fine movie?
This might actually be the biggest I've ever seen Carter smile before.
Look at him.
He's so excited right now.
Watch your fingers.
Thumbs up to you too, man.
We love you too, buddy.
Next time, maybe we'll do like a live viewing with Carter.
Yeah, we should watch it together.
Of Birdemic.
That
would be great. It'd be first time on camera. We'll have the TV set up over there.
He's giving us thumbs up across the board.
Yeah, he's like, let's do it.
I'm down, you're down.
He was like, now?
You want to do it now? Right now?
I'm down. You want to do it right now?
Right now?
It's almost 2 o'clock, but I'm down. For you, Carter?
For you.
You got it.
We will do it. We got the website right there, man. I got the TV connected to the internet. We can find it. It's on some site. You probably know the site that it's on.
You know all you got to do is just talk.
Yeah, you can talk. Yeah, he's down with it.
All right, Birdemic. Cool. You can't leave.
You're not gonna leave. Give me your keys.
And then Birdemic 2 and 3.
There's 3 of them.
There's 3, and they're making a 4th one.
They're making a 4th one?
We're going to get that guy on here.
I hope so. I would have taught them. I would have been his ear.
You want to know a crazy thing about Birdemic? I may have told you this. Most of the credits are fake.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you that.
All right.
Dog. Double down. You know how I roll.
All right.
What is the call? We said, don't at me, bro. I will double down on that nonsense. I am ready when you're ready.
All right. This is the thing we're going to do.
Yep, we're going to watch Birdemic. It's going to be a whole pandemic of birds for that whole day.
Clip art, birds flying into things.
We should get seeds and eat them while we're watching it.
Guys with hangers trying to smack clip art birds out of the air.
And then we're going to watch Sharknado next.
I think that is my favorite scene from all of Birdemic. The 2 guys with the hangers trying to smack the clip art birds out of the air.
Wait, did you watch Sorry to Bother You yet?
I have not.
Dude, you got. I want to see that review.
Oh, and also the end where all the birds fly away, but they never get any further away. They never get any further. They're just there.
He's laughing because he loves it.
He's so excited. He can't wait.
So excited.
Oh my goodness. My posture is terrible.
No.
I keep sliding and slouching and.
I think it's the seats. I don't know.
Yeah, we need to upgrade soon.
We do.
Let's get a sponsor. Sponsor us, Birdemic.
Please. Yeah. What? Fuck it. Yeah. Sponsor us.
Studio Ghibli. Sponsor us.
Yes, please.
Coca-Cola. Sponsor us.
Ginger Ale. Sponsor us. Come on, play.
Just do it.
Canon. I'm using your camera as we speak.
These are Welch's, right?
Well, yeah.
Welch's.
Burt's Bees.
You know how I'm feeling right now? Right now, I'm fine.
You're fine? I'm fine, too.
I'm fine.
That's right. We should be sponsored by Fine.
Oh, but...
Ooh. Nice.
Burt's Bees.
There you go.
I will apply them right now because it's fantastic. It's medicated, and it makes my lips feel nice.
Canon, I use your cameras all the time. You know, if you want to send me a sponsor, that'd be great.
I'm totally cool with just sitting here and like shouting out random brands.
Anybody else who want to sponsor? Like, I feel like we should do this every episode. We should say a lot of the same ones.
I'm in.
And see what happens.
I'm 100% in.
Who else?
Apple. I'm in.
Samsung. I'm in.
Sharpie.
Snowball.
True Red.
Edge Fitness.
I don't get that one.
Huh?
Shills.
Did I say skills or shill? What did that say?
Is this skills?
Shingles? What did you
Shills.
say? Shills.
Shills.
Shills. Oh, we're shills is what you're saying?
What does that mean?
Off the top of my head, look, there's a lot of things going on. I don't know. Are you going to explain? Oh, he's saying that he shills because he wants to watch Birdemic. I don't know. That's what it's like. I heard with Birdemic.
Well, I don't know what that word means.
It doesn't. It means Carter wants to watch Birdemic. He's fine with it. Think about it.
Shills? Does that mean you're really good at your job?
Are you shitting and chilling?
You are intelligent?
Are you shitting and chilling?
Chilling?
Hotophonics sponsor us.
But yeah, somebody sponsor us.
Please.
It seems like Manscaped likes to sponsor people a lot.
Yo, Manscaped. Dog.
I'm in.
I'm in. Please sponsor us. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm in. All in.
Who else? Who else want to get sponsored? Sony. Sponsor us.
Anybody that wants to sponsor us. That's fine.
You think Disney will sponsor us?
You have Disney sponsored us?
I didn't want to say that out loud because I heard when you say anything and they just own your shit. I don't know people.
Is that a thing?
No. Disney, sponsor us.
Don't own us. Just
sponsor us, please. That's what you're going to hear out of nowhere. And all of a sudden, there's going to be a logo on the bottom of the video. I was like, how did they do that so fast?
But I do use Burpees Burt's Bees all the
Me
time.
too. It's really good.
All
for
the time.
lips.
I always ask for that.
Yeah.
Like in my stocking for Christmas, I stock it for the whole year.
I don't buy nothing else. That's what I buy when I use it.
I don't buy it. People buy it for me.
That's dope.
Because they know it's a good
It's
gift.
good stocking stuffer though. It is.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably go through like 5 or 6 a year, which I don't know. Is that a lot? Is that average?
5, 6 a year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. My one lasts a long time.
I don't know.
Unless it's during the winter. Now I just burn through them bitches during the winter.
I had big lips though. Apparently, somebody told me that.
Have you seen my lips?
Somebody in high school used to call me Lips.
Oh, look at you. Was it Steph? Did she call
It
you
wasn't a
lips?
girl.
Mama.
I can't remember his name. I can see his face, but I cannot remember what his name was.
Gladys?
It was a guy in Spanish class.
The Grandmaster?
It was not the Grandmaster. It was not the Grandmaster.
That man was so bad when I called him the
But I'm gonna say
Grandmaster.
like this,
That is a
Grandmaster.
dope. That is a dope. Yo, that is a dope nickname. I thought it was something cool. Apparently, people were just trolling. I didn't know. I wish somebody called me the Grandmaster. I was like, what? That's your nickname? You think he does? You think he does sponsors?
The Grandmaster? What do you think he's even doing right now?
Standing like on a fucking keg or something.
Probably doing keg stands right now. Surrounded by chicks. It's him versus a bunch of chicks.
I hate everything about you. You remember he used to get mad when we had parties? And no one
Me
was going-
get mad?
No, we had parties. He used to he had parties too, but nobody went to his.
Well, why would you go?
He's just gonna get crotched every so days. It's like you're playing what's it called, Chicken Limbo or some shit. I don't know.
But I never got mad at parties ever.
Chicken Limbo, do you want it? You ever play Chicken Limbo?
I used to love Chicken Limbo.
That's the most disrespectful game ever. You're gonna fucking get a chicken's cock hit you in the face, and you go, it's like not funny, bro.
He liked it.
He did. No one else did.
He was hoping you hit him.
You ever just skip it? Like skip
Yeah,
it.
that would fuck you up.
Did you realize the rules are in the song?
Do you realize that it would like
Break
bust
your
ankle?
Fucking around skipping it terrible. Look at me. Skip it,
What was the other thing? There was some kind of game
Bop
we
it!
played where
Smack it!
Well, no, it would mess your ankles up real bad.
And these shoes that didn't have support.
I forget what it was.
2 in, 2 jump, 2 hop hop. Skip it, bop it,
I did like Bop It,
Bop it was fun.
but then I hated when they added like 6 things to Bop It.
You know what I hated? Perfection. 'Cause that's when my anxiety started.
Perfection was the little,
Good, perfect. Yeah.
yeah. Push the board down.
Actually, nah. Crash Bandicoot is when it started. That ball you had to run from to chase you. Oh man, Sonic. Like,
Never really played Sonic.
you didn't play Sonic.
Like
That's
I
why
did,
you're mad all the
like
time.
I did, but not right. Like I played Crash Bandicoot more than that. I played.
You remember Road Rash? You ever played that?
That sounds familiar, but I don't.
When
know.
you were on the motorcycle and you just run up and bust people in the back of the head with a pipe or a bike or like no, you will love it. You need to get some anger out, buddy.
That's why I like GTA. I would just.
Yo, Grand Theft Auto was the best. Just running around this fucking. I got jumped by a bunch of prostitutes at one time in GTA though. You know how you can just do your thing and then you get the money. You can go get.
It was you versus them.
It was me versus them, and them won. You ever play San Andreas?
Yeah,
I got jumped there too.
but 5 was my favorite.
Yeah, 5's good.
5 was the most interactive.
I
and
like
the most...
Vice City too.
Yeah, Vice City was old.
Yeah.
I think Vice City was the first one that wasn't like.
Nah, that was 3.
Really?
3. What was it? Nico? What was his name? No?
I don't know.
You know his name?
Have you ever seen the guy that voices Trevor in 5? It's literally just
He
him.
looks just like him, yo. 5 is dope.
Claude?
Claude?
John Claude?
Van Damme? Sponsor us! No, that's not his name. Oh, okay, I got you. Is it Claude for real?
Was he French?
Uh-huh.
Sounds French. Oui, oui.
Uh-huh. What is it called? What are those matches that you put the numbers in when you're tired and the sleep mattress?
Sleep number.
Sponsor us!
Did you just say, what is the mattress with the numbers that you sleep
This
on?
is what happens when you edit all day. You don't sleep.
Dude, I am beat right now.
I'm beat too, dog. I don't even know what's going on anymore. What are we doing right now?
I'm just straight up tired.
This is talking nonsense.
How are we on time? How much time we have left? 10 minutes.
Oh, I think he's giving us half hours. So
Thumbs up to Burgers.
he looks so angry. Why is so serious? A push comes to shove. I gotta stop because you know what? When are you free? We're watching movies all day.
I'm never free.
Yeah, that's a lie. You're gonna be free one day. What you need me to kidnap you for your job? I'll do it. I'll come to your job.
I want no part of this.
It's happening.
Yes, I
do. Just leave the door open. I'm gonna hit you in the back of the head.
But I work in a school. I don't think I should leave the door open.
Oh yeah, no. With that, nah.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger. I saw this this video on TikTok, and it was this lady. She said that somebody was making fun of her because she would send her daughter to school with a Teflon backpack. I was just like, is that what it is now for school? Like, that's what we have to.
People make fun of everybody for everything.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's the fact that you have to like have a bulletproof backpack to go to school now. Yeah. All right, let me ask you a question. You're a teacher. Do you feel like they should start doing homeschool instead of just going to school due to everything that's going on?
No.
No? You think that would stop anything?
I understand the argument for safety, but like I said it before, school is like 50% about education and 50% about social interaction. Like, if you don't interact with people, life is gonna be tough.
Unless you do like I said, my niece and nephew are homeschool and they play soccer.
Right, but what
like
percentage of people would have all those opportunities?
True, fair enough. But okay, so what do you think is like? What can we do to try and make it better? Like, what would you think?
I don't think there's definitely no quick fix.
Oh, absolutely no.
I don't think there's an easy answer. There's about 1 billion things that need to be done.
People say you can ban guns, but I feel like I don't think it's not going to happen that way.
I think that has little to no effect.
Not even just that. I feel like there's always a way around to get what you want.
Exactly. And typically, the people that are following the correct protocols and taking the evaluations and registering for a firearms ID and going through the state police, those are the people that probably are not going to use those guns for bad reasons.
Right.
I'm not saying that they're not all, that some of them aren't going to. Mm-hmm. But a lot of the times the people that get these guns that want to do bad things are going to find a way to do bad things, whether it's legal or illegal. Like, they're going to kill people. They're not really worried about the law.
Right. So,
while I think there can be some new rules and regulations, I don't think that stops this.
I look at it like, excuse me, you know how they said jobs got to do background checks and stuff like that? Mm-hmm. In my opinion, it's like every job you have, you got that one person who either doesn't give a fuck or don't do their job right or whatever. So I feel like if you try to do backgrounds, there's going to be that one person like, oh, yeah, ain't good, no, everybody fine, whatever. And not really do the research or make sure they're good.
There's always a bad egg at every job.
Right. Exactly. And then it's like sometimes they just, I don't know. I don't know. It's like the backgrounds is like people just don't like. It's like, you think you can carry a gun? Sure, why? Whatever. It's just.
And realistically, there's no way of telling who is going to do what with a gun.
Right.
Unless they straight up say, I'm going to do this, there's no way of knowing.
Because you can be like, oh, no, I'm fine, I'm good.
Right, of course. What person that has ill intent is going to go like, oh, give me this gun, I'm about to go shoot 19 kids? Like, nobody's going to do that.
Because if they do that, then they're not.
While they clearly are struggling mentally, they know enough to not just say what they're going to do. They know that they're not going to be able to do what they want to do if they say that.
Oh,
no, I mean, you have some people that will just straight up tell you because they're.
No, it's not the same. What I was going to say is not the same, but it's like I was talking to one of my friends about like mental disorder. Like I said, I'm bipolar, but it's like me being bipolar doesn't give me a reason to act a certain way towards people.
Sure.
And I feel like some people are just like, they use that as an excuse. Like, oh, I'm having a bad day, I'm bipolar, you have to deal with it. It's like, that's not how that works.
Right.
Like, you don't have the right to be a dickhead towards me.
Right.
And it makes me mad because it's like, I've seen it happen so many times, and it's like, no, okay, you're depressed, you're sad. Like me, if I have a bad day, I don't want to be around people.
Sure.
Or I always like ask Carter to check me. I'm like, yo, am I being a dick today? Because I feel like I'm being a dick, and I mean to be a dick. He was like, no, you're good. I'm like, okay. Because it's not valid.
Right.
People should be kind. But I guess we should plug.
Yeah, there's no quick fix. There's no right or wrong answer because every case is different. Essentially, that's all. That's what it boils down to.
I just hope this doesn't happen again. Like, school shootings are terrible, but it's like it didn't even have a chance.
It will inevitably happen again.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I just like somebody's got to do something.
But again, there's not one thing. There's a billion things that need to be done.
Yeah.
And realistically, the thing, it's just I don't know. I don't have an answer. I just don't.
I'm lost. Like when I found out, I was lost for words. I was just like, I don't even know what to say. This is crazy.
The crazier thing is, I hear it and I'm like, that sucks, but I'm not surprised. I should be surprised. That should be the craziest thing I've ever heard.
I was talking to my sister about that. I'm like, you remember back in the day when 9/11 happened?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where you were at, but like where I was at, it seemed like everything was just quiet.
Yep.
Like everybody was just like, what the fuck just happened? And we were all just like, okay. It seems like raping and killing and murdering has happened, so we're just jaded to it now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that person got killed the other day. Oh man, that's just crazy.
Well, 9/11, two things. I was in 6th grade music.
Mm-hmm.
I was 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember thinking, somebody goes, they flew a plane into the World Trade Center, and I was like, that's cool. They because my thinking was they landed a plane inside of a building. Like it took off and they landed it safely inside this building. I was like, how do you do that?
Right.
Like
it was funny because I was watching the history of comics because I was in 8th grade when that all happened. I was in math class first and then English the second building guy. But apparently in comics, Batman was gonna fly a plane into a building in Metropolis, and then 9/11 happened. They were just like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
Well, Spider-Man was supposed to swing between the Twin Towers in the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. They cut that scene.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And then the second thing was my grandparents were in the air when that happened.
Well, my friends were on, his father was on the plane.
Yeah, they were flying from England and couldn't communicate with them. And they just emergency landed in Canada. My parents had to drive up to Canada and get them.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's intense. But yeah, so I guess we should...
Got enough time to plug?
We plug in or not? All right, I'll go first.
You know what order we're going in?
Let's go Facebook.
Yeah, do you, and then I'll try to remember.
Okay.
I'll copy down.
So you can find me on Facebook as Patrick Newell. And then after that, if you want to follow me on Instagram, just follow me, do it. It is NoblemenStudios. And then you can follow me on TikTok, which is Pat on the Cam. PATDACAM. And those are on mine. Go ahead, Captain Twitter, tweet.
All right, so Facebook, you can find me at Kyle Bain. Instagram, you can find me at Bain's Film Reviews. TikTok, Bain's Film Reviews. Twitter, Bain's Film Review, because Twitter has to be difficult. You can find me on my website, Bain's Film Reviews. You can find my reviews from Film Threat by Googling Film Threat and Kyle Bain. And you can check out Cinema Ave at CinemaAv1 on TikTok, and you can email us anything you want. Talk some trash. Say you think I'm cute. You're not wrong. At CinemaAv1 at gmail.com. That's CinemaAv and the number 1 at gmail.com. And again, CinemaAv and the number 1 for TikTok. Check us out. Got some great content.
Thank you guys for watching. Sorry if we seem tired and delusional, because, life is
are.
hard. Very exhausted. Well, we love you guys. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace.